Back in Syracuse as the Crunch begin a busy weekend. It's a 3-3 starting tonight against the Belleville Senators on Countdown to Crunch Time. I'm Lukas Favale, joined by Crunch head coach Ben Groulx, presented by Supercuts. Ben, it's like we said, a 3-3 weekend this week, coming off of a two-game series with the Rochester Americans last week. What did you see in the opening weekend for the Crunch last weekend?
Well, like I already mentioned, I thought we disappointing in terms of points, but it's a process, and I think we're moving forward. We're getting better every day. We had a good week of practices, so it's an interesting challenge this weekend. We're playing against division team, and Willsbury, always a good team, so we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, you say it's a disappointment from the points perspective last week, but did you get any positives out of that, and how did you build on those positives this week in practice?
For me, it's like I mentioned, like the team overall, we did many good things. We created a lot of chances. We gave ourselves a chance to win, but we didn't clutch at the right time, and that's in this league. When you have opportunities, you have to make sure that you bear down, and it was not the case, so it's something I believe we have to do better this weekend.
After the game on Saturday, Kevin Lynch was saying that something you were trying to drive home Saturday was finishing off those chances around the net. That was something the team did very well last year. What did you see from that Saturday, and how do you work on that, heading into this week?
Every day in practice, it's easy to shoot the puck and attack the goalie and gliding and shoot on one legs and curl in the corner. We want our guys to have a hard shot on net and play the rebound and bear down, and it's something we emphasize a lot on a regular basis, and I think it's when you do it every day, translate in the game, and hopefully we're going to be better this weekend.
And you get some help down from Tampa Bay this week with Michael Bourneval coming back down. He was obviously a big part of the team last year, so what do you get with him rejoining the lineup tonight?
Huge part. Bourne is he's a good player at this level, obviously a great skater, second effort hockey player. He's in every battle. He's a player that is relentless on the ice, so no, it's a plus. It's a lot of experience for us, and having him with Cirelli and Joseph, I think it brings them a little bit more depth, a little bit more experience, and can't wait to see that line tonight.
And having a player like him rejoin the lineup, and you were just saying, the second effort that he brings, and that's something you want to work on. So how much does that help in practice, seeing that and with the young guys here?
It's huge. Last year, I thought certain guys were a key to us building our identity, and Bourne was one of those guys, and it's huge to have him back.
As last week the Crunch played with 5 defensemen on Saturday, you were very complimentary of how they played, being with just 5 guys rotating through and really shutting down Rochester in terms of their chances. So what did you see from them last week? And obviously you're back to the full complement of D starting this weekend.
We've got to be better with the puck. It's the key. I think at this level you gotta have as many clean breakout as you can in the game, and it's something we work on every day. It's the poise. You have the how you protect the puck, how you skate with it, the communication you have with your partner on the ice, and your positioning obviously is key. So something I'd like us to do better. I think it's not only 2 guys. Obviously, a good breakout's a 5-man effort, but I feel that we progress a little bit this week, and let's see how it is tonight.
It's a Crunch prepare for the Belleville Senators. It's the first matchup ever with Belleville. Looking back again at last week, Mitchell Stevens, Adam Ernie, and Kevin Lynch was a solid line, especially on Saturday. What does that unit bring that worked so well against Rochester?
Well, they have different skills. I think Lynch, he's a two-way centerman that can grind, that can. He's the guy who scored big goals for us last year, and again against Roch. He had the tying goal, and Adam Ernie's speed and size, strength, and hard-working guy in Mitch Stevens. So they were a good line. They're not going to be together today because of the Bourne's return, so we shuffle lines a little bit here and there. But those 3 guys, they've been pretty good for us last week, although we'd like Adam Ernie to produce and to take pucks to the net and create things offensively. But overall, we we can't say that we were happy with them.
First game of a 3-3 for the Crunch. Belleville tonight, tomorrow against Utica, and then on the road Sunday. Only 3-3s this year for Syracuse. But what are the challenges presented to you as a coach, if any, in the first game of a 3-3, and then as they progress?
You know what, Lucas? It's going to sound like a cliche, but for me, it's one game at a time. And we're building a lineup for tonight's game. We want our team to be a strong team, a tough team to play against tonight, and I'm not looking ahead of that at all.
All right, great. Well, we'll see what happens tonight as the Crunch take on the Belleville Senators. Ben, we appreciate your time here on Countdown to Crunch Time, and good luck tonight.
All right, thanks.